Welcome. This is the British National Party Television, coming to you from the party's head office in Cumbria. Now we're joined here today by Mr. Adam Walker, the new chairman of the party. Well, Mr. Chairman, you'll know that we're making a small series of videos about you personally and your intended leadership. But today we'd like to begin by focusing on the process that led up to you becoming the party chairman. Could you explain to our viewers and to our members how this came about?
Yeah, I'm glad you've asked me that, Tony, because a lot of people are wondering what's gone on, and it's not a very difficult situation. It's quite easy, really, and let me explain a little bit. The party is in the central party. We have an executive committee, and in the executive committee we have various people. We have ROs in there, that's regional organisers. We have other people too. We have the treasurer, membership secretary. We also have our other people, such as our web editor and our publicity and others.
The senior members of the party. The
senior members of the party, yes, basically. So the movers and the shakers. And the last time we met was on the 19th of July. We had quite a lot to discuss. We always do. There was quite a long agenda. And
this would be just after the Euro elections, would it?
Indeed it was, yeah, just after the Euro elections, and we had lots of things to discuss on the agenda, and one of those things was just the discontentment and disillusionment of the way people felt about the party. And you mentioned it there about the way they felt, bit of problems with after the elections, and the way forward and the way to take things forward and progress and make things better.
I must admit, I noticed that many people were feeling a sense of demoralised.
Yeah, well, it's only natural after it happens after elections, and this one was particularly brutal, and that's what prompted us to put that particular point on the agenda, and we knew that we needed a total new change of direction.
And how did you intend to bring that change of direction about?
Well, there's various different ways, but one of the ways we discussed was to have a new leader.
A change at the top.
Indeed. Yeah, why not?
A fresh start.
Yep.
And how did that process occur? You were the deputy leader. So what happened? The chairman stood down and you...
No, the chairman stepped aside, and obviously as I was the deputy leader, deputy chairman, I automatically slipped into that position of acting chairman.
And there was no opposition from any members of the executive committee about?
Not at all, no. We did vote on it, and there was a unanimous decision. Everybody voted in favour. I was happy with it, Mr. Griffin was, and the rest of the executive committee. Yes, definitely.
Now, you'll know that there are many rumours floating around on social media that Mr. Griffin is still really in charge and he's pulling the strings behind the scenes. I was wondering if you could assure our viewers that you are the genuine boss of the party.
Indeed I am. I was elected by the executive committee there. They were happy with that appointment. I'm no dictator. I don't intend to be. I intend to work with my team. I intend to give people their jobs to do in the way that they see fit. And yes, definitely I'm the boss, and I will be working with my team to make sure that our party moves forward.
Now, one concern amongst many members of the party is you may have been elected chairman by the executive committee and they may be fully behind you, but the normal rank and file, the normal membership of the party have not had the chance to vote in this process. Will elections be held at any time in the future?
Indeed, yes, and in any situation such as this where the leader steps down or somebody's shot, God forbid, or
like President Kennedy.
Indeed, like President Kennedy. This situation
takes over.
Yeah, the deputy takes over, and then until such a time as an election can be organised, and in our calendar that will be July next year.
So elections are going to take place next year, and any member of the party can put his name forward as a candidate.
Well, there's certain stipulations. People have to be they have to have 5 years under their belt, and various things like that. But yes, in general, people, they get the chance to vote for a new leader next July.
Well, I'm sure that many people, you've cleared up many worries that people have had and concerns about what went on. And I'm sure, like most of the members, you certainly the BNP TV team here, you will be getting our full support as long as you are the chairman. And I'd like to thank you very much for talking to us today.
And I'd like to thank you, Tony, for listening to me. Thank you.